inside consumption. Lack of education is one of the difficulties. This is another of the main conclusions that we find out, is that even though we have a lot of universities, universities are focusing only on producing professionals in lawyers, engineers, teachers, but they lack the education in the agro industry. That means we are changing our structure to a professional type, leaving by side the main aspect important of our country, which is the agriculture. Why? Because of the lack of technology and education that have been putting the farmers as a low income community, instead of fertilizing them in order to become farmers stronger, that be able to have a huge income or a normal income as another profession. So this is one of the main difficulties that we figure out also in our research. This is how the improvement or the sectors of the use of the land, okay? The lack of all the innovations that we can see in countries that today they have the lack of land, okay? We have the land, but they have the technology to use the land, okay? But we lack all of the innovations and technologies. These are the percentage of use, mainly cacao. You know, cacao, we have a lot of coffee and cacao in our region, plantain. Also we have rubber, cereals, fruits, okay? These are the ones that use the... Okay, sorry for this one to be in Spanish, but I'm gonna explain it to you in English, okay? This was part of how it's important and why the government is today making this type of research in alliance with the universities in order to identify how they can improve these situations in these small cities and be able to change it and transform it, making like a motivation for people, instead of going for this type of careers like lawyer I was explaining, instead of that going more for the agro industry, okay? Like showing how important it is for the evolution of the region, okay? So in here you can say how most of our community is more rural instead of urban, but most of the people are moving to the rural section, leaving behind the rural areas, okay? How it to be more productive in the labor of the farms, okay? How to improve instead of learning like change of rotations of the crops, how to be more technological, to have a standard situation to be able to export. All of the logistic, which is another important fact that we figure out in this research, which was mainly related with the transportation, okay? Because all these rural areas, they lack good transportation in order to have access to seaports, okay? All of the entities who has been like changing the direction, instead of focusing on fertilizing the urban area of our country, they are changing and fertilizing different type of careers, okay? How the financial centers also is so difficult for farmers in our country, okay? It's easier to have a loan in a bank for people with other type of professional careers instead of being a farmer, which are the ones that need investment of the land. And all of these type of activities needed in order to improve the region, okay? Why is it so important? Because it contributes to solving social problems, okay? It's related to the national, regional, local development, and it's also because it can make more productive employees, okay? Contributes to peace. You know, Colombia, we were mainly focusing on different type of illegal activities. Now we're changing after we signed the peace, we're changing and we're trying to improve again all of this rural area and all this rural development, okay? And this one is like main conclusions, okay? It's a way to eradication of extreme poverty, improvement phenomenon beyond all of the monetary situation to education, okay? How students are focusing to choose a career, most focusing on money, that instead of really understanding the situation that is related to and surround of their own region, okay? Also, focusing on productivity, environmental sustainability, which is one of the things that is also part of most of the focus of all of the countries looking for this sustainable development. Energy, even though we have the land to look for different type of resources, focusing on that one too. Okay, as a conclusion, these are the main parts. Okay, we need technology, education, logistics, labor, everything related in order to help to fertilize all of these agro-industry in these underdeveloped or developing countries. Okay, these are also another areas for improvement, working more related to the organic production. Okay, how it's important the alliance to strengthen the university in the field, how it's important to change their mind in order to look for educating our farmers, and partnerships, how it's important to go with governments. In the future, developing policies, Santander, the main department, and how these can help in order the evolution of this agro-industrial sector. Why are we looking for it? Sustainability, construction of peace, innovative organizations, transformation of university, and the benefits of all family and life. Okay? Thank you very much.
Okay. Any question? Any comment?
Would you like
Question or comment? Any?
Colombia is also exporting things to USA or not?
Yes, we have a free trade agreement today with the United States, and we export a lot of things, but the problem is that we export commodities, The coffee.
USA is the biggest consumer market in the world.
Yes, this is our first commercial partner, but we don't export processed products, no agro-industry, only agricultural products like the coffee bean, not the coffee complete bean. Okay?
You are not doing value addition. USA is doing value addition in that product.
Yes.
Basically, you are cropping the raw material and providing raw material on a very cheap price, and they are getting the
money.
Value addition, and they are selling on a higher price.
Yes, exactly.
So this need that in your country you should develop such type of institution who can value addition in your raw product of agro.
Yes.
Like that.
To focus on agro-industry, okay? Changing the mind.
In same in the textile sector of Bangladesh, Pakistan and India, they produce the raw leather and they send it around €2 per square feet, and when it goes to the Europe, they do value addition and they sell around €50 or €60.
Exactly. That is what happened to most of